One of our subscriber just asked for the assembly of this video of this drawing, so that's why I'm making this video. So I have already created the individual parts. So first one is housing. I'm using the existing component option here, choosing the product. So here I'm choosing the housing, double click. So housing is okay. First step is fixing the first part, that is done. Okay, now existing component with the positioning. Next part is clevis pin and connecting rod. So I just move this. If you want to get that moving tab, you need to add the components through existing component with the position sketch option. So click on that, click on the product. So like this you can add the components to assemble environment. So connecting rod, then after spur gear. So look for the spur gear, double click. So just move this, click on OK. What is the next part? That is that are two shafts. Click on the existing component with positioning option, click on the product. So now here you can see there are two shafts. Press and hold the control button and select the both things and drag the objects like this. So now with these two shafts and housing, that I can make a one relation. So that is coincidence relation. Choosing the coincidence relation and choosing the axis, so that I can make a 2, and also I can make the coincidence relation between these two also. That is completed now. Now there are more constraints are needed, but need to be assembled the other parts also. That's why I'm continuing choosing the other parts also. So click on the push support again, so it is okay. So here also we can make one constraint. So click on zoom it, so click on the coincidence constraint, update it. So that's it. Next is bush. Click on the existing component, product, search for bush, double click, drag it and place it. Click on OK. Now zoom it, so you can assemble this with two constraints here. So I use the coincidence relation and I'm using the contact relation also between these two faces. Click on update. So now it is okay. Now I have the one part on one side, so I want the same part on other side also. So what I'm doing, I'm just copying and pasting on the same product. So now I have two parts. So where there are, so click on the move command and drag the two things out and click on update. The constraint one will again go back to the constraint position, and left one we have to constrain that one. Click on the coincidence and contact relations between these two faces, like rotate this and zoom it and make a contact relation and update it. So that's it. The next thing is cap cover. Click on the existing component, click on the product, search for cap cover, double click, drag it where it should be, click on OK. Now we can also constrain this also with the coincidence relation. So like this, and see here. So here the two holes are matching the first with a coincidence relation. Matching this hole with this hole, and I'm matching the entire body with this housing with the coincidence relation. Now I'm given the contact relation between this face and this face. Click on update. So that's it. So one more command that I can give is contact relation between this upper seal and this cap. Click on update. So now that's it. The shaft that needs one more command, that needs one more constraint, so that we'll do later. So now we can do that now also. So the connecting rod, so just click on OK. You can make this to constraint relation, coincidence relation. Click on update. OK. Now click on the coincidence relation again between these two face and these two face, because they aren't to be touched, but they should be in the same plane. That's why I given the coincidence relation like this. That's it. Now one more thing is, so how to I can constrain the edge of this shaft with this connecting rod. So how can I do that? I can give the coincidence relation between this and this connecting shaft. Click on update. That's it. Now I need to give one more relation between these two shafts. So I'm just hiding this part now. Right click on the hide option. That's it. Now click on the contact relation, select this face, rotate it, select the other face also, update it. So that's it. So another thing that we need to do is just unhide the part that you have added. That's it. See in the inner, back to this isometric view, and the next thing is cap cover. Right, let me choose this. Let me add this. So here you can see there is a nut shape, so where you can put that. So in order to put that nut, where you have to put that, that is a clavis pin that should be between the upper shaft and the connecting rod. So in order to constrain that, you need to hide the housing part and click on the coincidence relation between these two and make a contact relation between this and lower part of this head. Click on update. That's it. That's it. Go back to this isometric view and add the another component. So the gear that will constrain at last. Now we will add cap. So look for the cap, double click, drag it, click on OK. Now in order to add the cap, you need to unhide this part. So let's see. Click on the coincidence relation between these two entities and then make a contact relation between this edge and bottom head of the cover. See, that's it. Go back to this isometric view. Next thing is washer. So add the components now only, so we will constrain them later. So washer, so we cannot use it right now, so we'll constrain it at last. So another thing is bearing. So click on the existing component, click on the product, look for bearing, double click, drag it, place it, click on. That's it. Now the bearing is inside this part. I just added these two things in order to make this assembly more easy. So now you can see here there are the two basins that are placed right here. So similarly, that's how we constrain the bush. The same thing is also here. Make coincidence relation between this shaft and the hole, and contact relation between these two faces. Update it. So now you need another bearing, right? You need to just copy and paste in the same product. and using the shortcut keys. So drag the two components out, click on OK, and click on the update button. With the constraint one, go back to this constraint position, and leftover we need to constrain that. So no, cancel it. So undo the actions. So after giving the constraints coincidence relation, immediately you have to give the contract relation also. Rotate it, place it, click on update. So that's it, that's fine. The two bearings also completed. Now unhide the parts that you have hidden again. That's it. I'm just, you can use the transparency options in order to see the inner things more clearly. So like this way. So here you can see the inner parts are constrained, that are okay. So the next thing is, so till the bearing we have completed. And the next thing is key. Just use the position sketch option, existing component option, and choose the location where it is the key. So drag it and place it, click on OK. And the next thing is spring washer. So look for it, add the components. Whenever the things that we possible means that we can constrain now, otherwise we just adding them, and we will constrain whenever it is possible. So external clips, two clips, so those things. So here you can see these two, you press and hold the control button, and you can put two things. Here you can use the automatic naming option, because two entities have the same name. That time it will ask for this dialog box. So that's it. Now the two clips that we can constrain it now. So let's hide the parts. So okay, we don't need to hide this one. So how can you give the coincidence relation between this? The axis is not highlighting here. I don't know the reason. Click on the, yeah, it is highlighting now. Click on the axis of this head and this. Now you can go give the contract relation between this. Let's see it is working or not. So click on OK, update it. Yeah, there is a problem with this. So you can constrain in another way. Just undo the actions that I have done previously. So undo, 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 and one more undo. There's no relation right now, so that you can give freshly. So click on the contact relation now directly. Click on this face, side face this time, and with this face. Okay, you can choose. I'm just looking for the inner face, that's why. So you can choose this face also, and click on the coincidence relation again. Look for the axes, two axes like this. Click on update. Now it is positioned. Rotate it, and you can see here that the clavis pin is properly fixed to that position. Now another clavis pin is there, so where it should be installed. So here there is another clavis pin right here. Okay, so here you can see the 15 16 parts are here. So 15 one is that to be a constraint, and the 16 one is, you can see the 16 one is right here. Yeah, so here you can see there is a bush cover. So in that group we have to mount our clavis pin. Choose the coincidence axis between these two. Click on update. No. Give for the contact relation again. So there will be a gap. So don't think about that. So the drawing will be like this only. So there is a gap. Here you can see the gap. Don't think about too much about that thing. That's it. Now check for the whether the components are constrained or not by taking this with respect to constraint. Nothing is unconstrained here, everything is constrained. So we will continue to add in them 3 more parts. So what they are, I'm adding the up seal. So that's it, drag it and place it. Okay. The next thing is socket head screw. Socket head screw, or automatically rename it. Drag it and place it. That's it. Just unhide the things that you have hidden. So I'm just removing the transparency option here by going to the properties on OK. That's it. Now click on the coincidence relation between this shaft and this seal. So update it, and you can make the contact relation also. Like here you can see the 3D model, like what you can make. So yeah, well, like this way that you can do. What has happened? Try to give again the contact relation between this face and this face, and update it. Yeah, it is working now. So now the seal is also mounted in its place. Go back to this key, click on the contact relation, select this face and this face, update it. That's it. Now select the contact command again, select this face, rotate it, select this face, update it. The key is inserted in its position. The next thing is the gear. So how can you constrain the gear? So first thing is you need to give the coincidence that you can coincidence relation that you have to give. That's it. Click on the contact option again, and here you can see, rotate it, select this face, drag it and rotate it again. You need to imagine yourself, so which side the key is touching. So that much of things that you need to imagine first. So then after you need to give one more relation. So that is also wiggle, but before that we need to add these 3 components also. So click on the coincidence relation, So washer, two washers, and one bolt, one nut. Sorry. So click on the axis between these two, and click on the contact relation between these two faces. Click on update. That's it. Click on the coincidence relation. Select the axis of this. Select the center axis of this, and make the two faces contact with each other with the contact command. Update it. You can see the result. The next thing is the bolt. Click on the coincidence relation. Select the axis of two shaft and the hole. Make the contact relation between these two faces like this. Update it. So that's it. The last concept that you need to give is the coincidence relation between this face and this phase of gear. Same direction, should be in same direction, right? So click on update. So that's it. That's it. I'm just hiding the every planes and hiding the constraints also. Right click, hide. That's it. So that's it for this video, guys. If you really find anything helpful in this video, if you learned anything newly in this video, so then do subscribe to our channel for more updates.